Hello, welcome to the Doc TV. I am Dr. Jose Rivera. Today, I am using another format as you can see. I am doing a podcast instead of a video. Well, I have received many requests to do a podcast before, and to be honest with you, although I have experience in TV and radio, this podcasting thing is new for me. So, for those of you who have been pushing me to do this, here it is. I hope you enjoy today's program. So let's start. Today's topic is the truth about self-esteem. So, what is self-esteem? Well, self-esteem is basically your overall opinion of yourself and how you feel about your abilities and your limitations. When you have healthy self-esteem, you feel very good about yourself and see yourself as deserving the respect of others. On the other hand, when you have low self-esteem, you put little value on your opinions and ideas. You might frequently worry that you are not good enough. Well, in today's program, I will give you some information and you will determine if your self-esteem needs a boost. And also we'll give you some information that are important for you to develop a healthy sense of your own worth. So let's begin with what influences your self-esteem, for instance. Well, believe it or not, self-esteem begins to form in early childhood. With that said, there are many factors that can influence your self-esteem. For example, your thoughts and perceptions, how other people react to you. Also, the experiences that you have at home, school, work, and in the community. Illnesses, disabilities, or injuries also can have some influence in your self-esteem. Your age, as you mature, so is your self-esteem. The role and the status that you have in society. Another could be the media messages that, those messages that you receive through the TV and radio can also influence your self-esteem. Relationships with those close to you, as such as those your parents, siblings, peers, and teachers, are very important to your self-esteem. Many beliefs that you hold about yourself today reflect the messages you have received from these people over the time. If your relationships are strong and you receive generally positive feedback, you are more likely to see yourself as worthwhile and have healthier self-esteem. But of course, if you receive mostly negative feedback and you are frequently criticized, teased, and devalued by others, you are more likely to struggle with poor self-esteem. But past experiences and relationships don't have to be your destiny. I need to repeat that again. Do not, and I just want to emphasize this, do not let your past experiences and relationships have, being your destiny. Your own thoughts have perhaps the biggest impact on yourself, on your self-esteem. And these thoughts are within your control. Yeah. No, your own thoughts are the one who impact your self-esteem the most. But you have control of that. If you tend to focus on your weaknesses or flaws, working on changing those thoughts can help you develop a more balanced, accurate view of yourself. So the range of self-esteem tends to fluctuate over the time, depending, of course, on your circumstances. It is very normal to go through times when you feel down about yourself, as well as it's normal that you have times in where you feel extremely good about yourself. However, self-esteem stays in a range that reflects how you feel about yourself overall and increases slightly with age. So consider this. Consider how to recognize these extremes of your self-esteem. For example, with low self-esteem. When you have low or negative self-esteem, you put little value on your opinions and ideas, as I said before. You focus on your perceived weaknesses and faults and give little credit to your skills and assets. You believe that others are more capable or successful. You may have difficulty accepting positive feedback. You may also fear failure, which can hold you back from succeeding, of course, at work, at school, or in anything that you do in your life. Let's go to the healthy self-esteem. When you have healthy self-esteem, it means that you have a balanced, accurate view of yourself. For instance, you have a good opinion of your abilities, but recognize your limitations. When self-esteem is healthy and grounded, it is hard to have too much of it. But pay attention, be careful, because being arrogant and feeling superior to others around you is not a sign of too much self-esteem. For the contrary, it is more likely evidence of your insecurities and low self-esteem. So, what are the benefits of healthy self-esteem? Well, when you value yourself and have good self-esteem, you feel secure and worthwhile. You have generally positive relationships with others and feel confident about your abilities. You're also open to learning and receive feedback from others, which can help you obtain and master your new skills. With healthy self-esteem, you are more assertive in expressing your needs and opinions. You are confident in your abilities to make decisions. You are able to form secure and honest relationships, which also can help you stay away from unhealthy relationships. You are more realistic in your expectations and less likely to be overcritical of yourself and others. You are more resilient and better able to endure stress and setbacks. Well, self-esteem affects almost every aspect of your life. I need to repeat that again too. Self-esteem affects almost every aspect of your life. So keeping a healthy, realistic view of yourself, it is not about blowing your own horn. It is about learning to like and respect yourself with all your faults and quality. I need to repeat that again. Good and healthy self-esteem is about learning to like and respect yourself with all your faults and qualities. So let me give you a few tips on how to improve your self-esteem. Number one, think about what is affecting your self-esteem and be aware of it. Number two, avoid negative self-talk. For example, oh, you see, I'm so stupid. Well, I'm so dumb, that's the reason why I cannot do that, or I'm not good enough. Believe it or not, those statements affect you, and what you're doing, you're programming yourself. So stay away from those negative self-talk. Number 3, connect with people who love you. Avoid being around negative people. Number 4, learn to be assertive. Number 5, focus on the positive aspect of yourself. Put more attention to the positive aspect of yourself. Number 6, take care of yourself by exercising, practicing meditation, or just getting involved in hobbies. Well, if you have any comments or questions about this topic, or if you are interested in receiving life coach services, hey, please feel free to contact me at thedoctv1@gmail.com. Once again, thank you for listening. Until next time, bye.